Stay down, stay down. Go. Sir, come with us. Stay with me. Stay with me. Isaac, roll with me up here. Boom, what up, team? So check it out. We are out here at Low Signature Resource Center doing some team training. So I got one of my teams here, a team I'm on. We're also training with, working on the things that aren't often worked on when it comes to executive protection. We're hired to be tacticians, really. We got to be able to outperform other people when it comes to violence. The tool of violence
You got one right there.
is a tool we use to save lives, but we're always in urban environments. We're frequently in structures, and so we've got to know how to navigate these structures in such a way that we can outperform others. Shooting at the range is amazing. It's very good. It helps with your marksmanship, but that's the first part of what it is to be able to not only be a gunfighter, but we also have to learn how to navigate these environments safely, right? How do you use angles? How do you work with different people? How do you move a client through a structure? All these things are things we must understand. Low Signature Resource Center is an airsoft-driven shoot house that we have out here in Southern California, in the Anaheim area, and it's been an amazing resource for us to start running our teams to help us all understand how to move through urban environments better. Full shoot house, catwalk. We can see everything that our guys are doing as they're clearing through different environments. You know, have you walked your principal, your client, your customer's house? Do you know all the advantageous positions? Do you have a strategy in place? Do you have hard rooms? Do you have a robust emergency management plan, right? These are the things that we refine here. Day one was all about one-man CQB. You know, realistically, in the private sector, we don't end up, you know, like other government agencies, like the Secret Service. They've got a lot of assets, a lot of manpower that they can devote to solving problems, that they can devote to saturating an area. But in the private sector, it's gonna be you, maybe one other guy, right? And you guys are gonna have to figure it out. So day one, we worked on the taboo topic of one-man CQB. Feel the guys getting after it, right? Day two, we worked on two-man CQB and worked on moving with our principals. We did low light, we did no light.
What the fuck was that? Figure it out! Let's go! What are you doing? Figure it out!
And we got to get some force on force. Force on force is extremely important because while you can do a lot of really amazing things at the range, and realistically, what you can do starts at a range, right? But it's a lot like hitting a heavy bag. It's like vehicle dynamics versus contact driving, right? You need the foundation. You need to know how to master a vehicle. But then you need to know how to fight with a vehicle too, right? So you need to understand how to master your firearm. But then you need to know how to fight actually with that firearm. You're going to the range shooting at targets that don't shoot back at you. It's just like hitting a heavy bag. Man, you could really think you're good, drop all your combinations, boom, 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 boom. But if that bag's not punching back at you, you gotta start sparring. And this is a place where we can start sparring. It's more cost effective. You can see if your principles, techniques, and tactics actually can carry you through a legitimate force encounter. So you should really build in force on force training in your regiment, and Low Signature Resource Center has helped us do just that. So more to come with these guys, more training ops to come with these guys. Industry standby, we're gonna do some cool stuff. This is another place where professionals become the types of individuals who have tested principles and tactics. If you can't test your tactics and get repeatable results at speed and in high stress situations, how do you know your tactics work? Has your team trained together? Get in contact with me. Your we've got a training pipeline that consists of some of the best training in the industry to make sure that your agents, your teams, or you as a professional protector can do what's necessary when it counts. Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade. Let's tap in, get connected with us, the League of Executive Protection Specialists, the golden standard in the private security industry.